Shalom, and welcome to another installment of Apostles of GMS, giving all praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Today's topic is going to be entitled News and Prophecies, dated 4/18/2015, which is April 18th, 2015. And we're just going to go in the spirit. You know, these, the scriptures tell you to watch as well as pray.
On Tuesday,
and what that means is watch everything, especially the news. When you watch the news, you see what certain patterns take place. Like, for example, I found out about this, yesterday, that there was a blackout down there in the D.C. area. Now, the saying is, nothing happens by accident. It was planned that way. Who made that statement? Was that FDR that made that statement?
Yeah, FDR.
Put it in there and see if it comes out so I can know that I got it right. Now you have a thing called conspiratorial view of history. You know, you have the what's called the accidental view of history or the common view of history. And then you have the conspiratorial view of history, where most of these wars and major events took place were planned that way by a shadow government.
I was with the president, and he did not.
So when I I found out about it by watching AMTV with this guy, I forget his name, AMTV.
Oh,
Christopher Green, and he mentioned it, and then basically I took it and I put it in Google, and there was a bunch of articles on that particular subject, a bunch of different news articles. So things are happening all the time, man. You know, and what he said was that just didn't happen. You know, that it was set up that way. You also have this situation in Texas. Oh, I just found out, and I have it on my laptop, where they said that ISIS is basically set up in Mexico, right near Texas. And you know, certain people from the alternative media are basically saying that that the ISIS is really set up by the U.S., by the military, whether it be CIA or whatever. So, I mean, you got to watch these things. You know, you have these other Israelite groups that are not watching. They're just going at it like, you know, everything's hunky-dory. You're just an Israelite, you know. And you got these guys went to the end to come and go out. How you doing, Baloo? What's up, man? You going out today? I'll see you on the comment board, my nigga, because we're gonna deal with you too, man. You're a lost soul, my man. You know, this guy making videos about the Cornelius thing, and he keeps saying, "Well, I think," and no, you can't think. You got to know. See, I'm not going to say I think that the so-called white man, they're the biblical Edomites. I'm not going to say I think. I'm going to say yes, they are the Edomites. You're not going to say I think I'm an Israelite. No, you're going to say either you're going to say you're an Israelite or you don't know you're an Israelite, man. You're talking about, well, I think Cornelius is an Edomite. Yeah, you thinking with that warped brain of yours, because you don't know. The Spirit is not dealing with you, man. You're going to tell me I'll never be the king. Man, I'm already a king, man. Hey, Lahab said that. He said, I knew you guys are going to sit on that, on them, take the power seats. We are kings, man. Anybody that's a leader is a king, man. What are you the king of?
BS.
Or BS, you know?
I got a scripture for you. Based on the statement Elatar made, you got to be sure. See, we're not dealing with things of, I think, and, you know, we're sure of what we say. This is
you can't say, I think I'm going to make it.
Right.
The scriptures say to make your calling and election sure.
Yeah, there's that word
sure. Give diligence. And that's how you know that you're sure, by giving diligence.
There's that word sure.
With something that you're not doing.
Yeah. This is 2 Peter, the first chapter, the 19th verse. It says, we have also a more sure word. There's that word sure again. We have also a more sure word of prophecy. And it just so happens we're going into prophecy. Whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn and the day star arise in your hearts, which day dawn and the day star is a metaphor for Yahweh Shai. Now, what?
Wait a minute. Day star. Ain't that Illuminati, brother?
Yeah.
So we're Illuminati, right?
Con, yeah. We're the good Illuminati. in contrast to the bad Illuminati. I wanted to look at that word sure. The Greek word there is babios. And it says stable, fast, firm. So even when you did that Cornelius fiasco, Baloo, you wasn't sure of what you were saying. You wasn't firm on your stance. The only stance that you're firm on is you just know that we're wrong, because it's a personal thing with you. You know, you personally, begin to...
It's personal because we've been getting on him because General Yohana teaches that Cornelius is an Israelite. Yep. Nate teaches that Cornelius is an Israelite.
He doesn't get on them.
He don't get on them because it's a personal thing. We understand that, man.
Yeah, we catch the drift. Hey, it took Nate 15 years to get the Cornelius understanding. He could have got it that very night. It came out when the Spirit brought it back up at the house of the HODC on West 100, 126th Street. All those years ago, he could have got it back then, but he was staunchly against it.
What did he do?
Plus, he kicked us. Now, he's lying. He said that he kicked us out, beginning of Elder Tower on down. He kicked us out because of the rape issue. That's bullshit, because I was there.
But why would you even take a guy seriously that takes, he orders his whole camp to take the winter off? Bunyamyan and Ash and Barack.
Yep.
You guys took the whole winter off. You went to Jamaica a couple of times, man.
Yeah, posing in shorts.
Come on, man. Look. You know what I see? You guys might be the priests, like the priests of Israel. Mm-hmm. You're not prophets, man. You're just priests. You officiate weddings and bar mitzvahs and all that. You talk about how to bury. See, prophets don't do that, man. Prophets prophesy, man.
That's what they do. That's right. Yeah, so going back to Nate, man, that he lied, man, saying that we were kicked out because of the rape issue. Now, Elder Tar was there, I myself was there, Elder Ramlab was there, Elder Sakaran was there. All of us in this room were back there, and they kicked us out because of the Cornelius issue. All right? And Nate was privy to it. So here it is, 15, almost 20 years later, now the nigga is teaching it. And meanwhile, there's no apology from him for all those years ago what he did. But that's cool. That's all right. That's how he rolls, But anyway, going back to the word, you have to be sure in this thing of ours, man. Babios, stable, fast, firm. When Yahweh Shai spoke, the scriptures say he spoke with authority. He was sure of what he said. All right?
Now, speaking of the devil, this guy put up 2 comments. I'm talking about Baloo, okay? Because I asked him a question concerning. Let me go to it. You're completely lost, my man. You are completely lost. You have no idea as to what's going on. And if you think the Lord is dealing with you, you got another thing coming. Yeah, I asked him a question. I said, is Acts 15 the fulfillment of Amos 9 and 11? And this is what the asshole came back and said. The real question should be, are both Amos 9:11 and Acts 15:16 to 18 talking about Gentiles, Gentile dummy? It should be the Gentiles. You all seem to run around the simple task. You go into multiple subjects just to get around that. Nice try, killer. Laugh out loud. We don't want you to get it anyway. You're not going to get it, and we're not going to try to make you get it. First of all, Acts, the 15th chapter, is talking about Israelites, all right? When it said when he first did visit to the Gentiles to take out a people for himself, it started with Cornelius. But because the Most High is not dealing with you, and the Most High is partly dealing with Nate and partly dealing with Yohana. But he ain't dealing with you. He ain't dealing with Barak. He ain't dealing with Bunyamyan.
Yeah.
All right?
Yep.
They're all Israelites. That's why I asked you a question. You don't know what's going on, man. You have no clue. You're clueless, my man. Clueless. We ain't going to stay on you all day.
I got another scripture, if I may. The book of Acts, the 7th chapter, 51st verse. This is you, Baloo.